Vlogmas. Oh, it's been a while since that happened. I know, I'm a bit early. This is technically Vlogmas -3. Then if I say -3, then I have to have a Vlogmas day 0. We won't, we'll skip over that. Yeah, we're doing festive things today, so I thought I'd bring you along with me. This morning's been a little productive. We got the Christmas decorations down and sorted through them, and so Mario chipped one of our plates that we got as a wedding gift, so I bought another plate and it arrived smashed, so we have called them and sorted that out. And yeah, other than that, we're about to go collect a tree or pick out a tree. Oh, the bag's under my eyes. Also, I really need to dye my hair. I know the orange is properly gone. I don't know what colour to do it, maybe just orange again. I did enjoy it. That's the plan for today. Basically, we're going to then go to our local bakery, and yeah, we've moved house since I've last been on YouTube, hence the long hiatus. Also, throughout Vlogmas, you may notice there's lots of boxes and stuff everywhere. We haven't properly unpacked yet. We have been here for over a month now, but you know, Mario works very long days, I work very long days, and yeah, it's tough trying to balance, for me, it's tough trying to balance working from home along with unpacking stuff. So I need to get on that, but it'll happen. It'll happen eventually. This is honestly the most amount of makeup I've worn in a really long time. And yeah, this is just what my life is right now. But yeah, I'm doing Vlogmas again. I had a fair few people ask me if I'm doing Vlogmas again. The answer is a resounding yes. And yeah, so we're gonna go pick out a tree in the rain. I could dye my hair this afternoon actually. We'll see, we'll see. We have a tree. There's also Mario behind a tree, but he's driving, so I won't distract him too much. But we picked it, honestly, it was the fastest I think we've ever picked out a tree. So one of the employees showed us one tree, and we were like, yes, that is a nice tree. And we bought the tree. I'm being attacked by a branch. So we bought said tree. Very quick, it took us about 2 minutes. But yeah, Mario has to go pop into work this afternoon. So we'll probably put the tree up and not decorate it today, and just let it drop and decorate tomorrow instead, which will be exciting. So yeah, I think I'm steaming up. That's fine. Going to a bakery, the bakery. So I bought a large wholemeal loaf, along with a baguette and a mince pie, but the wholemeal loaf is still warm, so I might have to indulge, because it feels so warm. Also, we have the bushiest tree in the world, which is amazing. Also, turns out we went out for, what time is it, half an hour. Went out for half an hour with the door wide open. We left our front door wide open with the keys in it. Just madness. Turns out that loaf isn't wholemeal but white, but still very nice. Got some with some Philadelphia on it. Yeah. Here he is.
Hello.
We're off to the butcher's now. We have one just around the corner from where we live, to get some chicken, because we're gonna have chicken for dinner. Maybe some ham, so I can have some ham for lunch. Very exciting. Yeah, trying to support local places as much as we can because of 2020, basically. Yes. So we're back. It didn't take long. I didn't go in the butcher's. It's a very small shop, so yeah, Mario went in and I just waited outside. He's gone to work now because someone called in sick, so he had to go in. He has to go in and cover someone. Which is kind of annoying, but that's fine. He's off tomorrow and Monday as well, so it's not like he doesn't have the time off. And he's off on Thursday, so I get all the Mario. So I might do some work myself, might make some stitch markers, watch a crap Hallmark film, Yeah, today was meant to be a very festive day, but all we've done is get a tree, put it up, and now we're just waiting for it to drop a bit. I feel like we went a bit bushy on the tree. I feel like the tree's a bit too bushy, but it's difficult to judge when it's out in a field. When it's out in a field with loads of other trees around it, it's near impossible to judge how big the tree is. Because when it's in a field, it doesn't look that big, but this tree is quite bushy. We might have to give it a bit of a trim. It's also leaning. These are all things we can fix. We're going to decorate it tomorrow. And yeah, we've got a lot more house to decorate this year than last year and the previous 2 years. And in Germany, we didn't really bother decorating our house that much. Oh, I've got such hat hair. So we might have to invest in some more decks because we have one box of decorations that even had the Christmas mugs in, and that's not really that much. On a couple of nights ago, what day is it today? Saturday. So on Thursday night we popped into town and went to Wilko's and made ourselves this garland. So we got these pine cones, which are pine cone lights on a string, and wound it round this artificial thing. And stuck in some berries that were on a branch that I cut off, and a couple of bows, but I think it needs more lights. It needs a bit more pizzazz, a bit more impact. But super cute. It has made me want to DIY more, because while I am the corner of craft, I'm not particularly actively crafty. I feel like I say this a lot, but I'm not kind of the free-form, oh gosh, I'm not the kind of free-form creative kind of gal. I'm not going to say I'm not creative, because otherwise Emma of Make and Fable will jump down my neck because she believes everyone's creative, and I agree too, but everyone's creative in their own way. I'm not very good at being free-form creative. I'm not bad at putting colours together. I'm not bad at bead weaving. I can knit following a pattern, I can crochet following a pattern. I can kind of make up my own pattern in crochet, but not too well. I'm not very good at making up my own bead weaving patterns, and I'm not very good, I can't improvise a knitting pattern. If it's wrong, then I'm kind of scuppered. So yeah, I am creative. I'm just not free-form creative. I'm more regimented in my creativity, if that makes sense. I don't know if it does. Hopefully it makes some sense, but yeah. Let's get the Hallmark channel up and watch some terrible Christmas films. I've subscribed to it through Amazon Prime. Only for a month. It's £5 a month, which is quite expensive. But I feel like for December, you splash out. Especially because I'm pretty sure we're going to be spending Christmas here this year. Usually I go down to my parents in the south, but I think this year I will be staying here. So, yeah. It's going to be a bit of a weird one. Bit of a weird one. We're in national lockdown at the moment, which means all non-essential businesses are closed, and shops and such, pubs, bars, blah blah blah. And then on the 2nd of December, which I believe is Wednesday, national lockdown ends, or that's the last day of national lockdown, I can't remember. And Nottingham and much of the north are going straight into tier 3 of lockdown measures, which is the strictest one, which essentially means exactly what we've been doing, which is kind of annoying. I understand it, I don't mind it. It's just annoying when I hear about other places in the south who have higher infection rates and more cases than we do, and they're only in tier 2, so I mean, I'd rather the current lockdown continue, but that's not possible because otherwise, I mean, the country's going to be so in debt anyway, but what a weird year 2020 has been. Am I right? looks like it's super late in the day. It's not, it's 10 to 4. But it's just dark in this room right now. Well, one, there's a tree blocking the window. And two, I just only have a little light on. I don't have a big light on. Anyway, I've not been beading for all of this time. I realised that I was doing mindless scrolling on my phone instead of working. And usually when that happens, it means I'm tired. Because, oh gosh. So, I was a bit tired. So, I went and I had a nap. Just a little one. Just a cheeky 30 minutes or so. But it's made me feel so much better. So I loaded up the dishwasher, put the dishwasher on. So we have clean stuff to use for dinner tonight. And yeah, Mario's still not home, so it's just kind of annoying because it was meant to be his day off, but these things happen, these things happen. People can't help being ill, especially at the minute with, you know, the current situation, as a lot of people have been saying on YouTube. Because I don't know if it's still the case, but if you said it, you know, YouTube was demonetizing channels, which would mean that there'd be no ads on this video, which is fine. But at the same time, I'd like to be paid for my work, so. I'm still beading Christmas trees, because I had a tiny nap. And yeah, I wasn't meant to bead weave today, so anything I make today was like just going to be an added bonus anyway. But I have a Diet Coke, so that should mean that I'm up all night. So, with my advent calendar this year, I think what I'm going to do, because I held back one of my Chromatic Yarns advent calendars, I think what I'm going to try to do is knit a tiny jumper every day. I bought some wire so I could make some tiny coat hangers, and yeah, just every day knit a tiny jumper and hang it on a tree. So I think that might be what I try to do. Yeah, Lofty Loops, Alison and I swapped advent calendars. Hers to me hasn't arrived yet, but mine to hers has, because I wanted to get them all out before I moved house, so I didn't have to move 60 advent calendars worth of yarn and have to package that up here. I did it all at the last house. It was so much easier than trying to move it all. But yeah, I will be opening that on here as we go. A bit of sad news. For those who've watched Vlogmas before, you may know that we got a goldfish from Mario's mum when she went to Sicily for a few months. And we've had Sophie for 2 years now, and she had been in Mario's family for years. We worked out that when we got her she was 16, which would make her about 18 now. Anyway, on the 25th of November, I was just chatting to her, having a great time. I glanced over and realised she was floating on her side, staring at me. It was quite disconcerting. So yes, R.I.P. Sophie, reached the grand old age of 18, which is quite impressive for a goldfish. Thank you to everyone who sent their condolences via Instagram. I mean, I know it's just a goldfish, but she's a very old goldfish. And she was older than mine and Mario's relationship, so yeah, she's not there anymore. And every so often I glance over to where she was and she's not there, and it's just a bit weird because I did actually talk to her a surprising amount for a goldfish, so we might need to get another pet. But yeah, just thought I'd share that in case anyone was interested. Well, maybe interested is the wrong word, but yeah. R.I.P. Sophie. So, Mario's home, and we decided to have a complete rearrange of the room. We've moved the sofa, and yeah, we're just moving it all around. So now we're trying to find which side of the tree is the best side of the tree, and then we're going to spin it. This tree looks massive.
I think it is.
So that's it, day -3 of Vlogmas complete. I hope that you enjoyed it. We made way too much food. A lot of it's gone in the fridge. Overestimated the size of our stomachs as usual. But yes, I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, please don't forget to subscribe. Comment down below, let me know if you are someone to put their decks up early, or if you're someone who waits until a bit further in December, or are you doing something different this year than you would do otherwise because 2020. Yeah, let me know in the comments down below. Don't forget to follow me on social media. All the links will be found down in the description box below, along with any other information I think you might need. And yeah, I'm pretty sure that's it. I'm just knitting. Mary is playing Assassin's Creed Valhalla, which is very fun to watch. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Oh gosh.